just finished my round 1, day 2 stuff. And I went 3-2, 5-0, 4-1, 4-1. The 5-0, 4-1, 4-1 was me switching back to my old lineup with Grass Wonder. I don't necessarily know if that lineup's better than the Sakura Bakushin O, because Sakura Bakushin O did actually win a race as well. Generally she doesn't win because she's not that strong, since she doesn't actually have groundwork or many orange skills. But maybe she blocked Lucky 7 or something, I don't know. But she does provide a little value here. It's like very small, because most of the time these don't matter, and later on in the finals it's not really gonna matter, right? My Grass Wonder doesn't actually ever win. I guess since my Grass Wonder doesn't win, I'm not actually sure if there's a point to running it. But the races do function differently when I have Grass Wonder in, it feels like. And it allows my Condor Pasa to do better, which sometimes is relevant actually. Not really sure. Like most of these Condor Pasa wins are when I'm running a late surger. And then when I run 2 front runners, my Condor Pasa no longer does anything, and it's just only Suzuka, right? Whereas when I run this lineup, Suzuka or Condor Pasa sometimes win, depending if there's like blockers. Like if there's blockers in the front, the fronts are going kind of back and doing bad, I think it's better to not have Sakura Bakushin O, because if I have Sakura Bakushin O, now I have 2 front runners that are losing instead of just 1. I think it's actually better to run the Grass Wonder lineup. For my first entry, I think I'll go with this again, but assuming I progress to the finals with this, I might switch back to the Sakura Bakushin O in these qualifier matches, just to see if it's worth trying. Is this Grass Wonder any good? Left-handed, wet conditions. This Grass Wonder is actually okay. Like the power is lower, but like the skills are good and the stat lines are good. What does it look like comparatively? It's actually not that much lower power, and it has wet conditions double circled, so it's technically like 20 power lower, but more speed I believe with this. I should actually run this one then, right? Because this isn't mile S anyways. Or I got this mile S vodka, but it's not. I don't think it's that good. I mean, maybe since it has mile S, it's actually like okay. I think I actually want to try this. So I think we're gonna try a new Grass Wonder. Actually, what were the skills again on this one? Curvature, straightaway excel. This one doesn't have curvature, but it has everything else that matters anyways, and some of these others might actually be better, I'm not sure. And the green skills are good. I think we'll try this. I don't know if it'll matter. I don't know what'll change. We're gonna do basically the same lineup, but with a different Grass Wonder. That will essentially function the same still. See how this lineup works. Because I think this might actually be my better lineup. Only because I don't actually have a second front runner that particularly win. Like, Bakushin did win 1 out of 10 races, but I think it was like Suzuka Bad Mood and maybe Lucky 7 procced as well. Okay, this looks really bad. The favorites are not me, which means my stats are bad comparatively, right? We can beat those. Their Suzuka look similar to mine, but not enough stamina. Unless they have like an actual recovery skill, which they do. But they don't have groundwork anyways. Okay, even though it said they were the favorites and stuff, I think I'm actually decently strong here. They don't look that tailored for this cup. Some of them have blue skills and stuff instead of just having 600 stam. Groundwork, please. Nice. We got outer post as well on Grass Wonder or something, probably. Yeah, I'll watch these again now that we're on the round 2, Group A, Day 3, whatever. It's a lot of enemy skills proccing right there. Oh, my curvature actually procced as well, it's just really late. I mean, this doesn't look bad, but I don't know if the Ogre's gonna pass me here or if I'm gonna take off. Like, did I get angling? Yeah, on your left. Okay, I just got hesitant pace, I believe, so maybe that helps me with stopping the Ogre. Wait, is my Grass Wonder, the new Grass Wonder I just added, actually like good? Should I have been using this Grass Wonder more? I mean, we'll take it. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I am surprised that this is second and third place. Like, that's the drawback of the one frontrunner, right? Because even though I did get up front with my Suzuka at some point, because it was against a blocker, my Suzuka doesn't get far enough in front to where she takes off and wins, right? The late in paces catch up. The idea is that even if this happens, that hopefully my Condor, Pasa, and my Grass Wonder are strong enough. And they were this time, but I don't know if they actually are in the long run. So in the case that I face a blocker that I also end up passing midway through the race like this, I do want a second front runner because I think I can just have my Suzuka take off and win in those scenarios, right? Like, no one should be able to catch me after that. So I guess there are scenarios where I would want the second front runner instead. But if I believe that my Grass Wonder and Condor, Pasa are strong enough, then this method should also work just fine. can I still win off this? How much? My grass runner only has 466 wit, so there's a decent chance she doesn't rock some of the skills. And what sort of records do they have? 1 vodka. Yeah, not much wins for them actually. Which is a bad sign that it seemed close. Yeah, I think I'll try Sakura Bakushin again and see how it goes. But I really don't know which lineup is necessarily better. Like this lineup makes me feel like I have more chances because I have more runners that are winning. But I think it's more important that I'm just winning to begin with, and I don't know which one's better for simply winning. Is it better just to rely purely on my Suzuka? Because we've seen cases where it is up to just the front runners and my Suzuka doesn't win. In which case, I don't think a second front runner for me does anything anyways in those. Right? I mean, I look like a favorite here. Grass Wonder is actually kind of strong. They have Furious Feet, but they don't actually have this Grass Wonder is really strong, it just doesn't have on your left. The Grass Wonder actually looked the scariest to me. Yeah, in cases like this, right, where there's like no other front runners, I think this means that my Suzuka does not win. Like, even though she's up front, she's not like propelling off with another front runner, which means someone else wins. And it looks really bad for me then, because my Condor Pasa is at the back of the pace chasers, and my Grass Winner is at the back of everyone who's not a pace chaser. Or basically the back of everyone, because she's in... she's in that. Although, Suzuka's actually staying quite far ahead this time. Maybe she will actually just take off well enough. Nice. Okay. I mean... yeah. If I'm getting 8th out of these other late and end and so on. Oh, there was actually another front. It was Fuji. I wonder if she actually gave me some speed boost for a while. Maybe that's why my Suzuka was far enough ahead. It was like just getting the speed boost for like the front runner position keeping, whatever you want to call it. I really just don't know what's better here. Remaking a late searcher with that opening gambit debuff skill, or remaking a second front runner with like a few debuffs and just good power, both sounds kind of cool, but Oh, I kind of wanted to look at the runners. Well, I guess we can still look at them after. Okay, we got groundwork again. There is a Bakushin here that hopefully I can just propel off of forward since she's behind me and not blocking me, which is a good sign. Yeah, I think I'm... Which I can't tell. Oh, that's my Condor. I think Condor Pasa is in the best position to win. No, actually... No. Is this Bakushin even a front runner or is she a base chaser? I don't know what's happening. My Condor Pasa looks to be winning, so I'll take it. I mean, qualified for Group A again. Group A finals. And pretty easily as well. So what was this box? Oh, it's just a very high power. But she didn't even take the lead. But she doesn't have groundwork. So... Okay, so if they don't have groundwork and their power is within some margin, my Suzuka can still be in the lead. But I think if their power is like literally like 1100 or higher, I think the front runner just, or maybe if they have Turf Fest, I think the front runner just kind of overtakes me. This person actually got 3 vodka wins. And the other person, Rita Brian plus Ogre win. Okay. I mean, quick 3-0 in round 2, Group A. Make the Group A finals. Pretty nice. I think we'll run at least a couple runs with this Grass Wonder to see how it looks. I have an alright Grass Wonder as well. And Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon is definitely the scariest. So this one we're gonna get blocked, but the blocker is actually an ace, so it's not even really a blocker. And this person just has a bunch of pieces. This lobby looks pretty scary actually. This one, okay, so this lobby looks like it's two other people that are strong. So, you know, 6 other strong runners. So maybe this one will be a good check of, do I want to stick with the late surger or do I want to switch it to something else? Is there a reason for me to have the late surger? Or is it better just to have another front runner? We actually stayed ahead of the Smart Falcon here for a while. Oh, she just got Sparkly Stardom though. And now she's in the lead. And now she's probably in the lead for the rest of the race. But I don't know what I can do in this other than having a debuffer with like hesitant front runners or something, right? But that's not necessarily enough to change anything. I'm pretty sure against these lineups, the hope is actually that my Condor Pasa or my Grass Wonder do something. So I think I want both of them, because in these lineups, my Sakura Bakushin O is not going to do anything, right? Because she's just not stronger than my Suzuka to begin with. So I do think this lineup's probably the better lineup to run. It's just, it ends up not mattering. I don't know what to do when they just have more power and they're up front. It definitely makes me think about how you really need a lot of power, essentially. Like the Sand Sky, 1000 power, or Falcon, 1000 power. I mean, technically my Suzuka wasn't even bad in power because she has double circle wet condition. So maybe there was actually a chance here. I don't know what the moods were. Maybe the mood was in their favor. Because I feel like it could have been my Suzuka doing the same thing that this Saiyan Sky did, right? I guess she has Escape Artist and or Plancha. Tail Held High even, stuff like that. How well have Lei been doing? Not that well, actually. They're doing surprisingly bad with these lineups. Interesting. I mean, they beat me, so I don't know what to think. Does make me wonder if maybe my other lineup is better. Bad mood Suzuka kind of sucks. Why is this Corinne here? Oh, she's a debuffer. What the am I looking at? Ogre, decent. Gold ship. A little low power, but maybe has good skills or something. I don't know. Why is there so many debuffs here? Oh, hold up. There's actually just 2 heavy debuffers with Gurren-chan and Air Groove. I think I can win this one, but it's very hard to tell when there's like actually debuffs here because I don't know how impactful they are in the mile race because you don't see them very much. But I know the hesitant debuffs in particular can be very impactful if they're like at a proper timing and all that. Or just in general, it's pretty strong. Because I've definitely seen a couple times where the one debuff I have on my Condor Pasa, the hesitant pace chasers, triggers near the end and slows down someone like their Ogre cap, which could actually happen here too. And it actually results in my Suzuka just taking off to win. Like we'll see here, like if I get hesitant pace chasers right here, and then my Suzuka just angling plus view from the lead. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. I actually got debuffed instead. So it looks like I'm losing. It's gonna actually be nice nature that wins. Oh, I did get the hesitant pace chasers, but it was too late. I don't think it's enough for my Condor Pasa to pass. I think I needed the debuff to hit sooner so that my Suzuka stayed in the lead and got speed buffs. Excel and speed buffs from the unique. Would this one have gone better with a second frontrunner? Probably. So like in this scenario, I would have rather had my other lineup. with the second front runner because there was no other front runners to begin with. So I guess there are lineups where I would actually want the second front runner, even if the second front runner is not particularly strong. They don't actually win that, like this person doesn't actually win that much either, it looks like. Yeah, maybe I will try Bakushin lineup again. You know, we did already qualify for Group A finals, so we can kind of just try whatever. This was also a new Grass Wonder. Well, new as in, I technically already had it, but I never actually tried it until now. And I think she is actually okay. That being said, she was unranked 4 times, but she won the first race I put her in. Because she does have good skills that can proc. And it's not like my other Grass Wonder was winning either, so it's not like... I guess this Grass Wonder technically got second and third more often though, which maybe is relevant. Maybe means she's there more often. Bakushin technically is just there to speed my Suzuka. And like I said, it only matters for those lobbies that I just faced where there's 0 other front runners. Because then if I add Bakushin, theoretically Bakushin and Suzuka should hopefully push each other forward with the front speed buffs, front position keeping speed buffs. And then my Suzuka has enough distance between everyone else that she can get angling and view from the lead to proc and win. Whereas here, the Ogre was too close because there was no other front runners giving the speed buff from having other front runners that they're like competing with. And since the Ogre was too close, I never actually got the uniques to go off of my Suzuka.